Me. What's up, y'all? What's it gonna be? Jump on the live with your girl, Me. What up, though, y'all? Long time no see. Even, well, for a coffee date, should I say. Waiting to see y'all tap on in, tap on in. Great day to be alive, breathing. Woke up today, feeling great. Said my affirmations, said my prayers. Look myself in the mirror, tell myself how great I am, how beautiful I am, amazing, blessed, highly favored, all of the above, prosperous, everything. Speak life into yourself on a daily basis. Because you are what you say, you are what you think. This lotion smells so good. Yes, it does. It's right here. Smells fire. It smells like vanilla. I don't know. Just smells so good. I know I'm big on my moisturizers. I love me some good lotion, some good cream, all that stuff, whatever. Anything to moisturize my skin and have it glowing and feeling great, I'm here for it. I hope y'all got y'all coffee, tea, whatever it is, matcha, water, juice, mimosa, whatever it is you like to sip in the morning. Come on in here, get your coffee, and come on and chat with your girl. Don't forget to hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Support the live stream. And get your coffee. Come on, let's go. Come on and tap in. Show up and show out. We're going to talk today about keep on going. Don't give up on yourself. Keep going no matter what. Don't let nothing stop you. Nothing stand in your way. Show up and show out. Flat out. Show up and show out for you. Every day. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let nothing deter you from what it is that you got. Whatever mission that you on, don't let nothing deter you from it. Show up and show out. And you're only doing it for you. If you need some type of motivation, look around and try to figure out whatever you need. Something that's going to keep you motivated. You got kids, you got a house, you got, whatever it is that's going to keep you motivated. Use that to help you keep going. Hi, DeMarco. Whatever you need to keep you going, use it. Show up and show out for you and whatever it is that you need, whoever else or whatever else you got in your life. Because we're not doing that. We're not giving out. We're not giving up on ourselves. That's just not even an option. We haven't done this coffee date in a while, y'all. So I hope y'all got y'all coffee or tea, whatever you prefer. Your morning drink. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Double tap the screen, however it is you like to show or support show your support or show your love. Do that. It's been wow since we've been on here. Like, it's been a while. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just waiting on y'all to show up so we can show out. Drop down in the comments and let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what's the weather like where you are. Today it's cloudy. It's finna be probably raining as usual. We've been getting a whole lot of rain lately. It been coming through and destroying stuff. Like, that's been a deterrent for me. Because y'all know with that rain, I don't like driving around in the rain. None of that. I don't like that. It blocks my vision. And I don't like driving where I can't see. So I will stay in the house with no problem when it's raining like that. I'm not doing that. Hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How y'all morning going so far? Grand rising to everybody. How is it going? We just speaking on people showing up and showing out for yourself. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let nothing stop you from doing whatever it is you want to do or like to do. Show up and show out for yourself. You get up in the morning, say your prayers, say your affirmations, look yourself in that mirror, speak to it. It's going to talk back to you. Speak life into yourself all the time. It helps, believe me. Because you could sit around, mope around, and be feeling down and out and feeling all, letting all them dark thoughts get into your head. You can easily do that. That's easy. But speaking life into yourself, that's on a whole nother level. Y'all still ain't let me know where y'all tapping in from. What's your city, state, country? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments. Is it too early for some of y'all or what? Y'all done forgot what time the coffee date was? Y'all forgot. I know life be lifing for some of y'all. But tap in. How many of y'all got up and had y'all breakfast this morning already? I'm still on my fasting mission. I've been fasting since March 1st. I still got it going. I know 30 days create a habit. So I didn't create it. It didn't became a habit now. I don't know. It's like a thing in my brain now. It's like something that I don't know. I can't stop doing it now. It's been going on for a while. Now I didn't discipline myself to where I feel like I can't eat till after 12 o'clock or something. Like, girl, What is really going on? What type mission are you on? What point are you trying to prove? You done did it already. It's been 2 months now. Still doing it. Hey, I'm not even mad at it. You know what I learned from it? Discipline. Like, no matter what, I won't eat before 12 o'clock. Sometimes it go all the way till 1, 2, 3 o'clock. It just became a whole thing now. Like, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Oh, yeah, it is hump day, huh? It's Wednesday. I done forgot it was Wednesday. That's how much I've been chilling. I just been chilling. The last few days, I haven't even really been coming live. I just been chilling, doing me. My favorite color is lavender. Hi, Big Chungus. Thank you. Same to you. Grand rising to you, to everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Double tap the screen to show your girl some love, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, all the new people. Share the live stream out. Spread the love. Nothing but positive vibes and great energy. We taking over the world one day at a time. That's the plan. That's the mission. And the topic of today is to show up for yourself every single day, no matter what. Show up and show out. You know, we get them days we don't feel like being bothered. We don't feel like doing nothing. But that's everybody, you know? You go through some things sometimes. But you gotta always remember and make sure you bring it back. And remind yourself to show up and show out for yourself. Hey, hey, hey. Octo, hey. If you want to MiMi's cooking, you are missing out. Yeah. I haven't been on here cooking in a while, y'all. It's been like a while. You know, sometimes I cook. The hell was on my shirt? I used to be on live stream, y'all, cooking all the time. I just look and see some of my shirt. But yeah, I used to be on here cooking all the time. It's been a while. I used to cook every single day on live for like a year. But ain't that something? You know, some people know me from being at work on live all the time. Some people know me from being on here cooking, doing stuff. I done took y'all on trips with me. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. If you've been tapped in, if you've been showing up and showing out with your girl, for all this time, I've been going live for a couple years now. So a lot of people who've been on here are my true people. They know me by now. New people, y'all can learn me. But y'all maybe y'all have to go back and reflect. You know, look at some of them old lives so y'all can get to know me and know my story and know who I am. You know who y'all watching. Nothing but realness and positivity around here. So, yeah. I'm on a whole different mission now. So, some people just coming in, they just now meeting me. You don't know me like that. But you can get to know me. Stay tuned. Maybe one day we can get back to that cooking thing that we used to do. That's so funny, too. Because a lot of people be like, when you going to start cooking on there again? Like, we want to see some of that chicken or your cornbread or this. And I used to be making big old giant plates of food, feeding my family. Yeah, those were the days. And that's when I lived in Connecticut. But now I live in PA. So my circle has became a little smaller. So I cook, but I don't have to cook as much. I used to be making big plates, big platters of food because I had a lot of people to feed. Now I've been only having to feed just me and my son. So I still cook, but I don't be cooking as much. It don't be big old platters of food. Like I said, it don't be like that anymore. Cause it be usually something. I still make big plates, still cook basically the same kind of food, but it be fast. It don't even take as long. I used to be taking to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that, making all that food. And this used to be straight after work too. So then we used to be turned up sometimes on there. Oh, excuse me, throwing shots back, blazing, doing all kind of stuff. So yeah, it was a whole vibe. We used to have Friday night turn up. Um, yeah, I used to be on here coming on, eating lunch at work, breakfast at work, or sometimes I used to just be on the clock at work, working while I work. That was my saying. I'm working while I work. Running it up multiple ways. Showing up and showing out, like I said. Now we doing our coffee dates. This is a whole nother vibe. There's many ways to get it, many ways to do it, many ways to interact with your people. So what I've been choosing to do now is have these coffee dates because I'm more mellow, chilling, laid back. I'm in my resting era, y'all. That's what I call it. My resting era. Because y'all know for a while, if you've been tapped in, I've been on a mission. I've been going, 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 going. Like, just going. Working. Cooking. Cleaning. Family. It was on repeat. Or like I said, we might be on vacation. We might have been out ratting on the spider. We might have been doing multiple things. So it was just a whole thing. At one point, like just go. Keep on going, keep on going. Now I've been more chilling. Just chilling in my little resting phase of life, should I call it. Just chilling, hanging out, vibing, but more on a mellow tone. Sipping my coffee, you know, working from home. That was another thing I used to be doing. I used to be coming on, going on my way to work. I'm racing to get to work, racing to go hit that clock. I was working at a hospital. Racing to go hit that clock. Have to be there by a certain time. I'm on live with y'all while I'm racing. I'm in traffic. Y'all getting the my road rage moments. All that. I used to be tapped in for real, for real. But I've been slowing it down a little bit more now. Just slowing it down. Taking time for myself more. Pouring into myself. Filling my cup back up. Because, I'm always pouring it out and giving it to people. So now I'm filling my cup back up. I'm in that phase of life. Becoming more selfish with my time and energy. Y'all know I'm almost like in that point to where I have an empty nest. I've been raising kids, all that good old stuff. Like, hey, how are you? I work at home from home now. One man's wish. I work from home. I don't have to go race and go hit that clock anymore. I prayed for this. I asked God to yeah, I ask God to have it to where I don't have to do all that anymore. That was draining me. I feel like I've been doing that for so long. I've been doing it. Shit. My kids can say, they can attest to that. All the thing they know is mom is always at work. Mom be working. Mom be working. Like, ever since they was little, I've been working in the hospitals. Yeah. I I can't say I would never. I actually enjoy working in the hospital. The environment. I like working in the hospital. I've been doing it for so long. I did it for 15 years, so I actually enjoyed working in the hospital. And the craziest thing is I always told myself that I would work in the hospital ever since I was younger. I used to say, I can't wait. I want to work in a hospital. Like, and that's what happened. I started working in the hospital. And once I started working there, I never turned around, I never went back. I was just working there 15 years straight. Well, 10 years at one hospital and 5 years at another hospital. When I moved to another state, I got into their hospital. So that was my calling, is to work in hospitals. But now, yeah, yep, I vested in the business. But now it's kind of similar, but I don't have to do all that. I don't have to race and go run and get points against me because I'm late, get points against me because I call out. None of that stuff. It's all more resting type of. I'm still helping people, but now I'm just like, I can just be more in my resting era. I don't have to do all that. The lady she's a chief of meds or a chef of meds. What is she? It's a great feeling when you feel like that you can just chill and not have to go, because that clock thing, that's a mental, that's something mental that they do to you. They have it to where if you caught, like, I used to be racing and running sometimes. Y'all used to be speeding through traffic, racing down the highway to get to work so I can make sure that I'm on time so I don't get points against me. And then it's like, if you get so many points, you lose your job. So that's like a mental, that's not something like that. That is not okay to do people like that, because people like basically like, this is your livelihood that you racing for. If I get too many points against me, I might get fired. So therefore, if you get fired, you can't support your family. So it's like a whole thing. They like, you get 3 points against you if you 1 minute late. She's in charge of it all on that platform. Okay, so she's the chief of meds. Okay. Yeah, well, I used to be like that. That's not okay. Your mind the whole time when you get up, it's like, all right, I gotta leave early. I gotta make sure I leave super early so I can make sure there's no chance of me being late, because I might be late. I might be late. Or you never know what type of traffic or issue that you might run into. So you like, yeah, just get up and go, but make sure I leave by a certain time no matter what. Like, it's a feeling like you just feel like you just rushing and racing all the time. So I used to be leaving by a certain time. I started leaving way ahead of before I had to start or clock in, because I didn't even want to chance it. And that feeling is terrible. You're right. That feeling is terrible. Like, and then, like I said, I'm racing and I'm running to get there. Meanwhile, oh, I might have run into a little traffic jam on the highway or something like that. So now I'm not 1 minute late. That 1 minute late gonna give you 3 points. What type of stuff is that? Meanwhile, you didn't race. You didn't sped in traffic, risking your life. Then you didn't ran. I ran. There's times I ran to hit that clock. I'm running, like, to hurry up and get there and swipe my badge so that I wasn't late. And then sometimes I was still 1 minute late. Like, 1 minute gonna get me 3 points. That is crazy. Like, And then I forget how many points it was before they would like you would it's levels to it. They can't just fire you, especially when you get into a job like that. They can't just fire you like straight from the jump. But there's levels to it. You get a verbal warning, written warning, and then you get a 3-day suspension or something. But the 3-day suspension is wild because you still gotta work. You on suspension for 3 days, but you still got to show up to work on your scheduled time. Like who the heck? That is a control thing. Like I don't need nobody controlling me like that or feeling like they have that much control over my life. I'm not here for it. I think if you can, the best thing to do is to do something that is like a independent, like a entrepreneurship type thing where you working and doing your own thing. You got your own business going, or you got something going because, like, of course, you still have to show up and show out, but it's for yourself. Like because that thing right there is them jobs is like a man control type thing. That is not good for your physical being. First of all, you jumping up and racing to get there. Don't call out too many times, even if you're sick. Sometimes you still got to show up, like because if so, we gonna take your livelihood away from you. Like that shit ain't good. That is not how it's supposed to be. I ain't never read that in the Bible. That is not it. I did not read that in no Bible where it said that you have to get up and race and basically your heart pounding. You know, don't get sick because you might lose your job. Like, hold up. That's a little bit too much control over my life. I don't like it. Hey, Bishop. You gotta get up. I do. I'm early. I'm on time. If I'm on time, I'm late. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-mm. You and your partner's still good, I hope. My company have a RICO score every week. Man, I understand the job need to be done. I understand there's a certain time, that there's a certain time that the job, there's a certain, like, there's times for it. Everything is set at a certain time. But the craziest thing is with that, like, all right, I say I was late or I called them and told them I'm going to be late because something was going on or whatever. I'm still able to start that. They didn't put nobody in my place to start that job, to start that whatever was going. They didn't put nobody there to replace it. Whenever time I got there is the time that I started that job. So if it's such a rush and it's such a thing where I had to run and basically risk my life to get there, then it didn't need to be done at that set time like that. It could still get done at a later time. I'm not saying it should be okay for people to be at a bullshit and get up and go whenever they feel like it. That's not what I'm saying. But that feeling, that thing, like that they do to you mentally by putting that pressure on you. Oh, you gonna get these points. You better watch out. That ain't it. That is not okay. You're beautiful, and your work is also beautiful. I admire the time you put in, and I want to see more and more than I ever seen before. You're amazing. Keep working, keep striving. Thank you, Bishop. Hi, E-Money. They gave us roughly 20 years to live because by the time you retire, you're going to be, what, 70? Exactly. By the time you retire, what you going to be able to do? You done been beat down, dragged through the mud. By the time you retire, what life, like, what you got left to do? What can you really do at that point? If you, especially, by the time some people, your job is so physical and it beats you down so much, by the time you get out of there, you barely even walking straight. You dragging through life. Your body is all like, you know, beat down, bad back. Like, mm-mm. That ain't it. That ain't life. That ain't living. I don't remember seeing that in the Bible. If you're ever going to be late, call them a few hours before, then they can say nothing. Yeah, That's true. But the whole thing, when you work in the hospital, whether you call or not, you still gonna get them 3 points against you. Yeah, you can call and they ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna be upset with you. But in the hospital system, there's a system. And if you once you swipe late, no matter what time it is, you get those points against you. No matter what. It don't matter if you call. They still won't give you them points. I don't know, Bishop. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I do not know, y'all. It's just a whole thing. Like, I don't know, Bishop. I've been going live now for a couple years. It's been over 2 years I've been going live. I just actually got my this thing alert that told me happy 3 years of being on YouTube. 3 years since the first time I posted. So I started out posting long form videos and doing shorts and things like that. And then next thing I know, I started going live. Once I started going live, I've been doing it ever since. So I don't really know how long or like whatever. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But it'll let you know though what you got to do in order to do it. What in the hell? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. That thing just came on out of nowhere. It just did its own thing just now. I don't know. What's up, Mike? Am I ready to come to Houston for a visit? I've been ready to come to Texas. I've been ready. I can't wait to go to Texas. I want to see what Texas life is like, you know? I know many people go there. They go to Texas to be able to relocate, move. I know buying houses down there, I heard, is a little less expensive than it is in a lot of other places. And I don't know, like the how I heard it's just beautiful. You're in Brooklyn, New York. Okay. They may like you have to schedule your live from a desktop, and after that you'll be able to go live. I don't know about that, Bishop. I don't know about that. It's a lot of money here and make no sense. And well, that's a good thing. You're in Brooklyn, New York. There's definitely a lot of money in New York. Yeah, there is. There's so many opportunities there. Only thing I don't like about New York is it seems like they so smashed in. Like it's so many people there. That's too many people for me. I don't like to be that close to people. That's too on top of each other. Mm-hmm. It does cost a lot of money. But I already know. You know, I lived in Connecticut, so it's similar to that. And it's very expensive. When I moved to Connecticut, my rent doubled. It doubled, and I had less space. It turned into a moved into a 3-family housing place. And when I lived in PA, I had a house with a basement and an attic, a finished attic and basement. That was half of the amount of the 3-family unit that I lived in. Yeah, my apartment that I had was 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It was big, it was huge, but you know, it still was just like, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of money I used to pay. You make a lot, but you spend so much. Yeah, because the cost of living's high. Y'all got y'all taxes on everything. It's crazy. Hey, a sham. Hi, a sham. You make. I think you spend 60 on bills and rent. Not even the rest of living. Yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like the more you make, the more they take. Shoot. Guess you gotta live frugal. You gotta just. You gotta live like. You gotta live in less below, way below your means to see any type of profit, any type of something from your money. You gotta just live like you don't have it. It seems like people get more money, then they go and get bigger spaces, or they get more expensive vehicles and start, you know, shopping their clothing and stuff. They start buying more expensive type clothing and things like that. So then they don't even never see they never see it. It go out the door. It come in and it go right on out. It's terrible. You know, like, I mean, I get it, but like, first of all, like when I moved to Connecticut, like when I go in a shoe store or something like that to go buy some shoes, the price that's on there, you end up, well, you got to add $20 extra on that price that's on the rack. PA, we don't have them taxes like that. So whatever it is, that's what you're going to pay for your shoes. It don't be like that. If it say $110, you're going to get up to the register, it's going to be $110. Maybe a little cents more, but it is not going to be freaking $60, and you get up there, now you're paying $120. Like, hold up. Hold up. Then the difference was when I moved there, you had to pay for bags. It's not like that here. You don't have to pay for your bags in the grocery store. 10 cents for a bag to carry your stuff out. Now, if I'm coming in the store, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to carry it in my hands and make it look like I stole it when I'm leaving out. You should give me a bag just on GP that I came in here and spend my money. Nah, you gotta be able to pay to bag that stuff up so you don't look like you just ran out with it in your hand. If that's the case, I might well just come in there and go get what I want and just walk out with it in my hand. Cause like who gonna know the difference? Like like who's gonna know? I might well just put it in my hands, walk on out. It don't make sense. I don't appreciate that. I think it's very disrespectful for me to come in your store, spend my money, and then you tell me, you ask me, do I want a bag? Of course I want a bag. But then you're going to say 10 cents per bag. How disrespectful is that? Matter of fact, I don't even want to come to your store no more. I don't want to spend my money in your store. Let me go to, yeah, I understand they say, oh, what they say, you should get recyclable bags, get recycled ones, or you should get bags, reusable bags. Maybe I'm not mindful of that. I don't be thinking about that when I'm leaving out the house. Is to make sure I grab my bag so when I go shopping, I can just have one already. Maybe I didn't plan to go. Maybe I just went on ahead and went to the store, you know, on my way home from somewhere. So I didn't have my bags with me. So now I gotta pay you 10 cents for this paper bag that's gonna rip on me whenever I get out the store anyway. If I put too much stuff in there, it's gonna rip. If I put certain type of items in there, it's going to rip. They don't even give you a plastic bag. They give you a freaking paper one. That's going to rip by the time you even get to your house. Like, how disrespectful is that? That's an insult. How are you even going to do me like that? That is not okay. Reason written because of the people who are in real. Uh-huh. So they can make more money. Not realizing it comes back on the people. Yeah, it does. The cost of living is ridiculous. It go up. You know what, I feel like it's on purpose, because it's like, damn, I got a raise. If I got a raise at work, it was only what, it was 3%. The cost of living go up 2%. So how much did I really get? 1%? Like, y'all know what y'all doing. I got 1%. Y'all think y'all slick. That is manipulation. That is, you think you tricking me, but I'm on to your scheme type stuff. Like, what? You gave me a raise. Y'all all working together. That's how I feel. If my job that I'm working at, which y'all all part of, if it gave me 3% raise, the cost of living went up 2%. How much did I really get extra? None. That little 10 cent because your cost of living went up too? Come on, man. That ain't good. That's why you got to have residual income. You got to do your own thing. You got to be able to finesse the system in some type of way, because you got to get them before they get you. You got to be able to finesse. You got to figure it out, because if not, you didn't got. They didn't trick you into working for them even harder to get what? Nowhere. I don't appreciate it. What's up, Rico? What store am I talking about? I'm talking about in Connecticut. The stores. You got to pay 10 cents for a bag to carry your groceries home in. And the 10 cent, the little bag they give you is paper. If you want one of those ones that's not paper, you paying 25 cents. So, if I bought a bunch of stuff from your store, and I had went in, and by the time I come out, I don't have a bag. It looked like I stole it, because I don't even, it's not in bags to let them know that I purchased this stuff. Why am I coming through your register? I might as well just keep it pushing with the cart and just walk out the same way I came. I went around the store. I might as well just keep on going, because like, what am I coming through the blind for? So you can ring it up and charge me, but I don't even have enough respect. Y'all ain't gonna give me enough respect to put my shit in bags after you gonna tell me, oh, well, you better pay for these bags, because to be able to carry the stuff out that I bought from you, that is crazy to me. That don't make sense. I don't agree with that. I think it's not good. It is not okay. And like I said, they say, well, then bring your bags, bring the reusable bags, and put your stuff in bags. Man, I might not have remembered. Maybe I forgot all that shit at home, which I used to do a lot of. So now, y'all gonna charge me for this old paper bag that's gonna rip on me anyway. That's disrespectful. Who the hell you think I am? Like, disrespectful. I couldn't believe it when I first moved there. I thought they was playing or joking or something. Like, when I first they first started asking me, and Breeze used to be like, "Nah, they really 10 cents." I'm like, okay. They used to ask me all the time. I used to be caught off guard. I was confused. They like, "Would you like a bag?" I'm thinking, of course I want a bag. Like, what do you mean? Do I want a bag? Yeah, if you want a bag, that's gonna be 10 cents. I'm like, okay. Did they give me this bag, and it's a paper bag for all this stuff I got? And then by the time I even get to the car, or when I'm carrying it out the car, it's ripped. And everything just back on the floor. That is so rude. I've never been felt so like taken advantage of. Like, that that ain't cool. I used to always forget my bags too, to the point I had to start keeping bags in my trunk. I know there's certain stores like Aldi's and like what was it, Save a Lot, and different stores like that, where in PA, where you would have to take, you could get like a box and put your stuff in, or you know, certain things like that. Yeah, that was the case for that, and you would know that. But the regular grocery stores, I wasn't used to that. And I was caught off guard when they started asking me. I thought they was joking with me. They was serious. I used to be like, "What? You can't be. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me." I couldn't believe it. It took me a while to get used to that. Mm-mm-mm. And I know it's like that a lot of places now where you got to pay for your bags. A lot of places really start doing that. You know what I hope? What I realized? A lot of older people talk loud as hell. Like I'd be like, is it like, I guess, as you get older, you become, your hearing becomes a little bit less or something, because like a lot of older people talk real loud, and I just be like, why? Like, why do they be yelling like when they speak? Maybe it's the hearing thing or something. Your hearing becomes less, so you got to talk louder or something. But I'd be like, damn, why does it? What is that? Like, what is that? Thing I noticed is back in the days, a couple years ago, you go to a store, get some food for 200, you get a lot of food. Man, yeah, that's true, one man. That is a fact right there. That is so true. And it's sad. Really sad. That's what I'm saying. That's all part of the setup. You get that little bit of you get that what's up time. You get that little raise at your job, but everything else, the cost of living go up so much that did you really get a raise? No, they tricking us. It's all a setup. I got a 3% raise, but the cost of living went up 2%. Groceries then went up. Everything that went up. So what raise did you really get? You didn't get no raise. They taking it right back. They know what they doing. It's all mm-mm, mm-mm, not it. I don't want to participate. I don't want it. You got to figure out a way to finesse. There's many things that you could do, because that ain't going to work. Gas price, everything go up. So what raise did you really get at your job? I don't think you got one for real, for real. It was all just a mind thing to make you think you got that, but they really didn't get it. It didn't go. Yeah, it might have went up and show and reflect on your on paper. That's just the math, you know, to play with your brain. But overall, when you really, really sit back and think about it and do the math, it's like, no, I didn't really get a raise. I did not. Attention to the job. That's why people talk loud and want to be seen for 15 minutes to get their fame. As long as, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I be looking at people like, why are you talking so loud? Why? Stop talking so loud. Let's not mention taxes. Man, yeah, let's not mention taxes. Yeah. I made the best money in 97. Yeah. Time, you know what? I probably wasn't, I don't even know. I was in high school still. So, yeah. I started working. I had my first job. I think I was, well, when I was young, I had worked, I was like 14 or something like that, maybe. I can't remember. Woosa. Woosa. Them drop downs, man. I'm telling y'all that little... oh, my goodness. It's okay. Because it's all part of the plan. These drop downs sometimes can throw you off. Y'all see every single time I have a text message drop down or some type of email drop down or something, throw me off. I know it's nothing but the devil and it's a distraction. Because what just popped down on my screen was something that I know had to be the devil. They keep playing with me. Like, what? I'm going to just pray about it because I already know what it is. It's setting me up for greatness. It's making me, whatever it is, the longer, sometimes when you have something good coming and something good is on the way, it make you wait. That's all part of God's plan. I feel like that is the part of the plan. And if you get worried or if you get worked up or you don't know, you don't know or what's the word I'm looking for? You don't you make it like it's a problem or it's a worry or it's a whatever. I can't think of that word I'm looking for. But that's all part of that plan. And if you get all worked up about it, then you fail in the mission. So I know it's all part of the plan, and that everything that's great, you gotta wait for. So you gotta know inside that there's a reason for the distractions, there's a reason for the wait. But it's still funny. It's still funny though. Uh yeah. Like that ain't nothing but the devil. Even if you go on unemployment, they'll take out 12% of your taxes, 10 federal tax. But I heard they changed the federal on that. Psh. Yeah, I've never been on unemployment, but that's crazy. 27, I was working in the hospital, transporting and working in the kitchen. I definitely had a Wendy's job in Kentucky, fried chicken job, and I had a 90 on. Yeah, the Maxima, I bet. Yeah, I remember people running around with them Maximas. I was a kid, so, you know, I had a job. I worked at KFC before when I was 16. I worked at KFC. I worked at a grocery store. I worked at KFC. I worked at Bruegger's Bagel. I worked, I did home health care. I had a couple different jobs from, I want to say 15. My first job was when I think I can't remember exactly how old I was, but a lady that lived across the street from my grandmother, I used to take care of her from before I was even able to be paid. I used to go and take care of her. She was, I forget what her condition was, but she couldn't walk. And I used to go and take care of her so whenever I got of age, she put me on her payroll. So that was my first job, getting money, getting checks or whatever. And then after that, I got jobs. My first was Bruegger Bagel, where you had to go make bagel sandwiches and all this old different stuff like that. I had that job. Then I had KFC. And then I worked at a grocery store, which was called Giant Eagle. Those was my little jobs I had when I was young. 16, 17, like them little young ages when I was in school still. So, yeah. I've been working for so many years for these little places that mm-mm. When I was young, I loved the money, and then I found out what I love to do, which is cook. Now I'm a food service director, but it was a journey, but I didn't put my hands on no drugs to sell. That's good, time. Good. See, that's why you blessed. And you figured out what it was, but you figured out your purpose, your passion. And if it doesn't feel like a job when it's something that you love to do, right? That's the great thing about that. I was McDonald's. I worked there because I got paid to eat their food after football practice. That's a good one. That is a good one. And then the army. Okay, nice. Nice. Army is a great way to go, I feel like. I used to want one of my boys to go into the army. Quay wanted to go into the army. I think he said he still does want to go into the army, but I don't know. My mother and my father, I told y'all before, both of them are veterans. So I was conceived in the army, which is crazy. They conceived me while they were in the army. So yeah, my mom got an honorable discharge. So, oh, okay. Especially young men, find your purpose, and once you find your purpose, everything else will fall into place. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact right there. If you once you love doing it, and you figure out what your purpose is, and figure out what it is you love to do, that job, that work, or whatever it is you want to call it, it does not become a burden. I don't feel like it's don't feel like you working because you're doing what you love to do. It's not gonna feel like that. I went to West Point, then the military police. Okay. You retired as a major. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Well, thank you for your service. My father retired. I don't know what he retired as, but my mother had an honorable discharge because she had a complicated pregnancy with me. So she had to get out of there. And she always said she would have wanted to go back, but I guess she never did. But yeah, that was the reason why she had to stop. Thank you. Same to you. Yeah, my father retired though. I don't know what he retired as. Same to you, one man's wish. Hmm. My mother, she had a complicated pregnancy with me. Not to mention, I was born at 6 months when she was 6 months pregnant. So, yeah, she had a real complicated pregnancy. So, they gave her an honorable discharge. Mm-mm-mm-mm. When I pledged Omega, my mind changed. Really? Hmm. My mom said, I don't know. My mom told me different stories about when she was in the army. She said she loved it though. Whenever she was there, she loved it. And my father, when I was born, he was over in Honduras. He said that he had to go. They had to call him and let him know that I was being that I had been born. And he said, like on MASH, how they had on phones where you had to go and you had to get called to the little phone things on like on MASH, that TV show. He said that's how he got alerted that I was born. I was pressing rifles when I went to West. Oh, really? Wow. Hmm. Mm. West Point Omega Sapphire. Where were you stationed at? That whole thing that they do whenever, I forget what they call it, the one man salute whenever somebody passed away. My uncle was also a veteran. When he passed away, they did all that at his funeral. He's actually buried where they you were stationed everywhere. You went all around. Okay. Yeah, my father was in Texas a lot of the time. I know that. Like, he was in Texas for years, in San Antonio. That's the only place I really known him to really be for a long period of time. Like, and he retired in Texas. So, I don't know. For a sound. I don't know. Don't get me to making stuff up because I can't even tell you. But he was in San Antonio for many, many, many years. Basically, like, that's where I remember him being when I grew up. He was there. Go on, but this is your live stream. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my goodness. We need some light out here. It's dark. Mm. Yeah, Texas is huge. I got family that living out there now. All right, there we go. Well, either way, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Mm, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna boil me some eggs. That's what one thing I'm going to do. Boil eggs. Y'all know what? I came to realize I do not like scrambled eggs. I only like fried eggs up on my like if I'm having a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich or something. But other than that, I only like boiled eggs. I don't know why I got to that point. I used to love scrambled eggs when I was younger, but I stopped liking them. I don't know why. Thank you. I'm still here. Whew. Yes, thank God you're still here. Sheesh. You like eggs? Yeah, I only like them boiled now. I used to like them fried and all the other stuff. Now I only like them boiled. Hard boiled eggs. That's the only way I really eat my eggs now. Ugh. Yeah, I've been sneezing lately. I don't know what the heck. Egg whites are the best. Yeah, they are. Egg whites are definitely the best. Soft or hard. Yeah. Yeah, I only like them boiled. I do not like them fried or scrambled. I don't know why. I just stopped liking that. I like them boiled. I put a little bit of pepper on there and some hot sauce. Fire. It's so good. Salt and pepper. Yeah. If I couldn't have hot sauce, then I just put salt and pepper on there because what? Italian dressing on your eggs? Wow. I never tried that before, but I like hot sauce on there. I've never tried no Italian dressing on my eggs. Maybe in a salad or something. That's different. I never even heard nobody do that. That is definitely different. I've never heard of nobody doing that. You tried it by accident? Well, you know what? I said maybe if you had it in a salad, so it probably was. Cause yeah, in a salad. I gotta move y'all up a little bit, cause yeah, it's almost time for me to break my fast. So I'm gonna make my little bit of food. I'm gonna make some waffles, boiled egg, and sausage, turkey sausage. And the cucumber sliced up with salt and pepper and vinegar. Good meal, great for your system. Oh yeah, I used to eat that all the time. Cucumber sliced up with some salt and pepper and vinegar. Mm-hmm. Very good. I used to eat that. I haven't had it in a long time, which is funny. But yeah, I used to eat that. I don't know where I got it from, but I used to eat it. I don't know. I don't really have too many plans for today. I'm going to. I know I'm gonna go over my mother's house later on. I don't know exactly what time because I gotta wait for a little while. But I'm definitely gonna go over my mom's in a little bit. Mm, I've been doing some cleaning up. That's why I had to pick my rugs up in here so I can mop the floors. And where's your bro at? Breeze is in Connecticut. Yeah, he's in Connecticut. Nice to see you too. Yeah, he's in Connecticut. I'm in Pennsylvania. So I had to come home to help my family. So I had to come back to where I'm from, help my mother. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I know. Everybody be saying that. Where is it? Where is he at? He is in Connecticut. Going to Pennsylvania. For real? What part? Wow. Pennsylvania is so big. It is so big here. I'm on the west side. I swear, whenever I drive, because it takes 7 hours to get here from Connecticut. I swear, freaking like 5 of them hours I'm driving through Pennsylvania. 6 hours to ride through. Yeah, it's weird. Like 5.5 hours of that time of driving from for them 7 hours, I'm driving through Pennsylvania. It's so big. Like so big. Takes me a while. But it's worth it though. It's so beautiful because the hills and the view that you get when you were driving through Pennsylvania, it's nice. Especially like if you live in like certain places like Connecticut, it's just different. When you start riding through Pennsylvania, you know it. You can just feel the difference in the air. You can just see it, the difference in how it looks because of the mountains and the, you know. I drive for Amazon. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. My son worked for Amazon, but two of them work for Amazon in the warehouse though. Okay, nice. Yep, two of my kids work for Amazon. Well, we love Amazon workers because Amazon be delivering the packages. They have everything you need, so we love Amazon. Thank you for that too, because we need our packages. Um, eggs. All right, I'm not gonna put my waffles and stuff on until my eggs are almost done. So yeah, the 18 wheelers are no joke. On my on road support, man. That I couldn't even imagine. So I could not even think about driving no 18 nothing. Like I can't. No, nope. I couldn't do that job. That's something I wouldn't be able to do. 18 wheelers. Mm-mm. I I don't even know how y'all do that. Them big old trucks. I don't want to drive my little truck. When I had to drive my U-Haul truck, that was enough for me. I like it because no one is around you and you get to do your own thing. Yeah. The cameras in the truck. Yeah. Because you ain't doing your own thing with them watching you constantly. Well, I guess you still doing your own thing, but they watching you, which can be a little strange, but you still doing your own thing. At least you by yourself, unless you have. Do y'all have people riding with y'all or just you? That's a little different. There's a lot of truck drivers that be on here. I got out to help somebody one time. I forgot to put my seatbelt on. I got the six. What? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's terrible. And all you was doing was just trying to help somebody else, and you didn't got cited and everything else just cause from trying to help somebody else. Hey Patsy, Grand Rising. I can't do any transportation jobs. Too many crazy drivers causing me to use bad language. Oh girl, you know I know about that road rage. Woo wee. Hi Aaron, Grand Rising. I work from home, Patsy, so I don't have to go race 2 o'clock anymore. I work from home. Amen. Thank God. That was my fault. OSHA. I should have known better. Yeah, you should have known better, but sometimes things happen. Hold on, y'all, real quick. What makes you think that I will forget about you? Yes, girl, cause all about that what's up, Ray? All about that, girl, all about that driving, how I used to be having to drive there and race to get to that clock. We just talked about that a little while ago on here. Driving and racing to that clock, man. But then you racing and you still end up late is such a mind trickery. That's something that I could not stand about working in 95 and clocking in and going to somebody's place to work. I still have to clock in and clock out, but still, I don't have that feeling where I feel like, oh my gosh, you know me, I'm about to be late. I'm gonna get points against me. I might lose my job. Like, no, that right there, I prayed for that to not be, and God answered my prayers. It's stress. It really is. Yes, he'll do it all the time. Amen. I ask God for guidance and direct your steps. If whatever you ask him for, he will give it to you. That's a fact. So I'm having boiled eggs, waffles, and sausage, y'all. If I get tired, I'll just move to another. To another company doing the same thing. If you get fired, yeah, I feel the same way too. Cause at the hospital, I know my work ethic. I know people. You gotta just know it. People gonna want me. My work ethic, the great job that I do, I could be hired at any hospital. That's how I know and feel. But don't play with me. Like don't play. Like it should be. You should get like at least a 10-minute grace period. At my job, it was a 3-minute. If you was scheduled to be there at 7, by 7:03, you're done. You're getting points against you. 3 minutes. I don't know who they think they are. No, it's either plant-based or... No, it's turkey, actually. Thank you very much, Ray. It is turkey sausage. I eat poultry, too. I eat chicken. I eat turkey. Okay? It's not pork. It's not beef. It is turkey. So, so what people think I keep pushing. Yeah. Yeah. Let me fall on a job. Workers' comp. Yeah, I didn't fail because I was running to get there, you know? I was racing to the clock and now I done slipped and fell. We got 7 minutes before they clocked us late. Girl, ours was 3. 3 minutes. You scheduled at 7, you better be there before 7:03 or you getting 3 points against you. Fruit sausage, you say yuck. No. Girl, I don't know who they think I am. That used to piss me off because, girl, if I didn't leave way ahead of time, I'm going to probably get that. Y'all get 10 minutes? Yeah, we got 3 minutes. Could y'all imagine? That's man fuckery. They try to play with you. They playing in your face for real at that point. 3 minutes, though. And then, but the craziest thing is, you can't punch out. I forget what it used to be like. We used to be able to punch out, 2 minutes early. So if it was, you get off at 3:30, you could punch out at 3:28. But you had to wait till 28 to clock out. Or you're going to get points. Like, I don't know. I'm not here for it. I'm not interested in none of that shit. For real. I'm not. That's why I leave an hour early just in case they pull that shit. You see? A whole hour early. So you really working way more than what you getting paid for. For real, 3 minutes break, see? Yeah. That's annoying. That is with me, but I'm not sure about. Well, maybe you should try it out and see what it is. See what it's like. I know Amazon, y'all probably get paid decent, but driving them big old semi trucks. That's good money. Because I know just driving the delivery trucks, you get a lot of money. So. Yes, but I'm not late though. I'm early. Yeah. Yeah, you early, of course, because you got to be a good worker. And make sure you're there early. Best thing is to try to be at least a half hour early. Bulk that. I'll be trying to get me some sleep in. I'm trying to sleep as long as possible. I'm trying to, get up. When I wake up, I want to just get up gracefully. I don't want to be having to get up, rush, run, jump, skip. None of that. I want to wake up. My body wake me up. That's when I want to wake up. I don't want to do all that. I'm sorry. I don't want them having control over my life like that. No. I don't like it. It's over. I don't want to do that anymore. Maybe one day. But you know what? I don't like working second shift or third shift either. So, hey, what am I going to do? I got to figure something out, right? Because all about all that? No. I don't care what hour it is, as long as when I get up and pull my phone up. I'll see that check. Hit the bank. Yeah, Yep. Yep. There got to be other ways to get it. There got to be more than one way to get it where I can get that check to hit my bank. Because I done this. I done been 20 years a slave. I done this. And I feel like that I didn't remember seeing that in the Bible. I didn't remember seeing that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't remember reading that in the Bible where it said that you're going to manipulate me like this and make me rush and jump and run, heart racing, because I'm trying to hurry up and go in here and swipe in and be in here and salute and stand here and make sure. No. I don't know what y'all think this is. No. If I'm going to do all that, it got to be for my own thing that I want to do. I got to be able to do whatever it is that I want to do, and I better enjoy it because I'm not trying to do it for your job. I want to do it for my purpose and what I feel like I want to do. Not for your little job that you want me to build for you. The dirty brand. Now I'm running teenager around to make school events. Okay, nice, Patsy. Bills need to be paid, so I just do care. I don't own the company. I'm a worker. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's how you got to do it, one man. Like you say, you don't own the company, so you just do what you got to do to get your money. I understand it. Do what you got to do. That's just not something that I want to do anymore. I'm not interested. Hi, Lady Sky. How are you? Yeah, I don't want to do it. Bills do got to be paid. That's why I asked God for guidance. I prayed on this. All of this that I got to do and that I'm doing now, I prayed on it. Whatever that is, and he told me he got me. Just follow his lead. And that's what I'm doing. I heard this. He told me, once he told me that, it was on and cracking. It was on and cracking. And I've been following his lead, and he's been guiding me, and I've been straight. Bills is paid. I'm not hungry. I'm straight. If you're going to a party, would you make this chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups? Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. You know what? Strawberry cheesecake dessert. Chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups. Them cookie cups might show up and show out now. Because if they, strawberry cheesecake, they probably had that, but them chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups, that's something different. I think maybe you should show up and show out, girl. Show up and show out on them with that. He got you, you're good. Amen. Yes, he does. He has me. I'm going to be good. One door close, another open. Stay blessed. Thank you. Thank you. That is a fact. God has me. He's had me my whole entire life. He has had me. He's guided me. He's carried me. He's showed me my way. It hasn't been till recent where I really started paying attention to what it is he had and said to me and my purpose and everything. It hasn't been until lately that I really been tapped in and paying attention to what he's saying. So, I'm on a mission. I'm on a straight mission. On a straight mission. What time is it? Because my eggs has been boiling. Yeah, I got a couple more minutes. I'm having a difficult time choosing which one I should make for June 1st. Girl, you should make them chocolate chip cookie cups. Chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups. Girl, that sounds good. Make that. Shoot. Yeah, make that. That sounds amazing. Make that, girl. Do you like soft-boiled eggs? No, probably not. I like hard-boiled eggs. I don't even know if I ever had soft-boiled. Really? I don't think I ever had that. What is that? Was they not boiled for the whole time or something? They still got runny stuff coming out? Because I probably wouldn't like that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Well, I have to try it one day, but I probably won't be able to make it myself because I don't, I don't like stuff running out. I don't like runny eggs like that. But you know what? I thought I wouldn't like it until one day I had a bacon, egg, and cheese, and it had the like it was like a fried egg. What they call that when they got the little yolk running down it? I forget, but I had that and it was so good. It was so good. It's still whole, but just tastes better. If you made them before the chocolate, no, I never made that before, but I would definitely like to try that. That's what I'm saying. If you make that, maybe a lot of people haven't tried that. Yeah, sunny side up. That's what it was. Yeah, I had that before on my sandwich and it was good. But that chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups, girl, how many people has ever tried that? So that's what I'm saying. You make that, you showing up, showing out on them because many people probably haven't tried that. Of course, we had the strawberry cheesecake, but that's something different. They gonna be surprised with that one. You gonna hit them in the head. You might be the talk of the town. I don't either. It's midway. Yeah, my grandma likes sunny side up eggs. She like that. I don't know. I would think I would have to I don't know. It's something that's interesting. Would you do a test? I need to see how good they are. Would I do a test? Yeah. Boiled eggs, always my favorite bottom line. Yeah, I love boiled eggs. Love them. So good. Much healthier, Much healthier. That's the good thing about the boiled egg things. Every time I eat boiled eggs, because I just always think about Easter eggs from when I was little. I loved Easter eggs. So every time I eat boiled eggs, that's what I think about. Okay, here's the ingredients for them. Okay. Let me know, girl. I'm going to screenshot it, too. I'm going to try it. Yeah, girl. I'll do a taste test. And let my family taste it, too. And then they can tell me what they think. And you making the cheesecake from scratch, right? It should be amazing. It should be amazing. I can see it now. I like to cook for my lady. Then I'm good at them. Yeah, you are. See? You cook for your lady. You done got some points. One package of Nestle's Whole House 24 cookies. One tub for dumpling, no baked filling, and one bag of mini chocolate chips. Okay. Let's screenshot that so we can have that on the menu. Put that on our menu. I gotta buy the ingredients, and we're gonna try it out. All right, eggs. Eggs is just basically done. Sausage is on cooking. I'm like the baby boy, see? Yeah. Here you go. Get you some points. People love to eat. Shoot, they think it's just the way to a man's heart. No, that's the way to everybody's heart. Food. Everybody loves to eat. You winning. You cooking, male, female, whatever it is. You won. People love to eat. Shoot. Get in that kitchen. Been sprayed. Oh boy, you want some some Kool-Aid? Nah. Hell no. Now, like the damn bitch. Oh my gosh. He know he was wrong in that kitchen like that. Now he know he was wrong. Knowing they grown son, the grown, what's his name, said, I gotta get the hell out of here. This is what's going on now. My mama got this type stuff going on now. It's time to go. Got to go. Ugh. I've been sneezing lately. Y'all know I haven't been even doing my immunity shots. That's probably a thing. That's probably why too. Them immunity shots been helping. I would never leave Kool-Aid. Man, that is a mess. That is showing up a mess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You spare a little muffin pan with cookies for cookies in each hole. Bake them in a preheated oven. And go into the package division. Once they're done baking. That should be good. I think that's just something different, girl. When you once you start doing stuff that people ain't going to do, going the extra mile, I feel like that you gonna win. I'm going to share your stream next time. Be ready for a lot of people to. It's all good. Share the stream out. You know, help your girl out. Spread the love. Spread it out. Share it. I'm good. I can handle it. Some people need a positive, motivation or whatever. Just be tapped in and tuned in. We have a great community over here. Great community. That's why I tell people all the time, share the love. You never know who might need this. People be tapped in for reasons. Sausage is browning. Eggs are done now. I'm about to make my waffles. It's so crazy because y'all know I got a little waffle maker thing and I don't even be using that. It's just there for just sitting there. Like, don't forget y'all, the new people coming in, or double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up button to support the live, show the love, all of that. You gently make a small hole, leaving the wooden spoon in a piping bag. Put the cheesecake filling in the bag and squeeze out the filling. I'm going to start cooking with lard instead of butter and what? And margarine back in the days. Or others live longer by cooking with lard. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Yeah. Butter is very, very fattening and clog your pores, but I love butter. I love butter. I don't know. Have you finished filling up the cookie with the cheesecake filling? Sprinkle mini chocolate chips on top for a garnish and enjoy. Wow. Let me see, girl. Let me screenshot all that. I'm gonna have to write this down. Shoot. I'm gonna have to write all that down. What's up, Zero? What up, though? Oh, man, what the heck? Did I really just do that? Turned off the wrong eye. Can you try this out for Mother's Day on Sunday and let me know how it goes? Yeah, hopefully I can do that. If I get to the store and get the ingredients, and I'll try that. Why not? Red snapper. What? Yeah, I need to try that. Definitely. I never had it that style, Jamaican style. But I had red snapper before, but not Jamaican style. Mm-mm. You're welcome, Sky. I got you. That sounds like something that my mom and my kids, they would like that. So if I make it, they would like it. They like all that stuff like that. I had to wipe y'all off. It was looking a little bit blurry. Just a little blurry. Why did I turn off my dang on sausage? And I meant to turn off the eggs. Making my sausage, onion, pepper, seasoning. Trust is the truth. I bet. Shoot. I can imagine. Never say about you, baby. I can imagine. I never had it. I've always, see it on the menu when I go to the Jamaican spots, but I never got it before. I've only had it fried from, at home. But I never had it like at a Caribbean restaurant. I always get the curry chicken or the jerk chicken, something simple and easy that I tried before. I never had their snack. Oh, you know what? Did I have it? I wonder if I can't remember. Can't remember for sure if I had it, but green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, onions, all them peppers, definitely. Are you Jamaican? Do you cook it yourself? What about Rasta pasta? Definitely, I had that. Yes, I got my own little version of Rasta pasta I started making. Mm-hmm. If you feel like you might have any problems with it, I can be here to help you with it. Okay. That's our cook. It's awesome. Okay. Great. Yeah. Great. That's definitely, that's it right there. The Caribbean food is good. All them different spices and herbs and stuff that y'all be using, they got some good food. For sure. Smell the stiff in Jamaican rum. What? Yep. Sounds about right. Sound about right. Lego my ego. I'm having Lego. I said Lego. Egos. I'm not making them waffles from scratch. I'm having Egos today. Oh man, let me get my toaster. Lego my ego. I took my nose ring out, y'all. It feels so different without having my earring in. What's up, Pimpin' Hard? Justin, what's up? My lips are feeling dry. I'm hungry. My time to eat has come. 12 o'clock is past. And I've been fasting. It's been since March 1st. I've been fasting. So, yeah. Got you. I've been fasting since March 1st. And now, I can't stop. It's like it's a habit I done created now. It's been a habit ever since. I can't eat before 12 o'clock now. And sometimes I told y'all it stretches until 1, 2, 3. You never know. I be just doing it. I don't know what it is, but ever since I've been doing that. I should be taking me something out for dinner too because, yeah. I got you. I think I'm gonna take some wings out. Yeah, I'll take wings out. Yeah, chicken wings it is. I'm gonna make something with my wings. I don't know. It's probably gonna be I don't know. Maybe I'll make some different flavored wings because I like all kind of different stuff. I've been having just regular seasoned wings lately, so now I'm just gonna have like a. I'm gonna do some different flavors for dinner. Yeah, but what y'all have for dinner for breakfast? Anybody had anything? I want to cook for you. That would be great because I'm tired of cooking. I'd be tired of cooking, like for real. Girl, you, yeah, get on that grill for sure. I've been wanting some grilled food too. I be having to go. Oh man, I tried some turkey ribs, y'all. They were so good. I matter of fact, I probably should go get me some of those soon. It was from this spot. Oh man, those ribs was good. Yeah, they was fire. Fire. I'm telling you. And that was my first time trying them. I said, wow, that was amazing. They was all tender and just good. Like, I haven't had ribs in so long because I stopped eating beef and pork. So I haven't had no ribs. So I told them, just give me one. I only got one rib and it was so good. I was like, God dang. Sheesh. I should have got me some more of those. Mm. I feel like I'm going to sneeze or something. I always meet women who want to fight. No good. That's no good. Women that want to fight, that's terrible. That's very masculine. Very masculine. Terrible. Steak, eggs, and cheese from IHOP with Welch's grape juice. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Steak, egg, and cheese. Dang, I miss eating stuff like that, because that's the only thing about not eating beef and pork. Certain things I used to love to eat, I can't eat anymore because I don't eat that. And I'm scared to even start eating it. Like, I feel like if I start eating that stuff again, I'm going to have to suffer with my stomach hurting for a while until my body get back adjusted to it. And it's a scary thing because my body, when I start eating chicken again and poultry period, my body had to get adjusted back because I had stopped eating it for like 5 years. Yeah, my phone started ringing, y'all. But let me go on ahead and get off here so I can go on ahead and tend to these phone calls and messages and stuff that I keep getting, y'all. So I'm going to go on ahead and get off here. I'm going to enjoy my little breakfast, brunch, or whatever y'all want to call it at this time of day. I'm going to go on ahead and enjoy that, make a couple phone calls, and I'll probably tap in with y'all again later. How that sound? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, double tap the screen to show your girl the love. Share the live stream out to your peoples because we need to grow as a community. Okay? So, yes. Deuces, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in again later. New people, don't forget to subscribe too because we a whole vibe around here. Later.